Europeans into a New Europe.
The podcast about inspiring projects
all over Europe with Jana,
Jose,
Paula,
Roxana.
Hello Jana.
Hi Paula.
And hello to everyone who listens to this episode today. It's already the 6th episode and it's going to be a little different from the previous ones. This time we are not only having one project, but we are going to have 3 different projects and they're perfect for you to join this summer or be inspired by them and do something with your summer. Since it's June and there are lots of days to go where the sun hopefully shines bright wherever you live. Maybe directly go to our first project, which is in Italy, and the name of the project is Recup, like cup and then Recup. And basically, I don't know, Jana, whether you already heard about it. It's pretty common now. It's like a project where you combat food waste and try to do something about the mass of food which is thrown away every day. So this is all about, and it's in Italy.
Okay.
And what they do is actually they go to markets, like the local market happen on the marketplace, and they go through the stands and recover food, which is, which is on the way to be thrown away because it's ugly, it's not perfect anymore, has some, stains or something on it. And they collect it, and then that's the point, they deliver it to everyone who wants it. So often you have those projects where they give it to, people in need or maybe to homeless people. But in this project, actually, everyone who wants free fruits or free vegetables can go there and take them, which is like, I think a thing which makes this project remarkable, I guess.
Okay, so tell me, how can I join them if I want to?
Yeah, so you can be a volunteer. This is pretty easy, I guess. I saw on the website they have like an online Google form where you just sign up.
Okay.
Or I guess also you could show up at the market and say, hey, I want to help you. But I think to know where they are, it's maybe the easiest way to just text them. Also on social media, they have Facebook and Instagram. And go there and help. But also, I mean, you can be a volunteer. And you can also become a member, I think, of the association, and then you get nice merchandise. I saw they have shirts and pullovers and stuff like this.
So cool.
And I think then it's a bit about, financial aid, right?
Yeah.
The thing is only they are, in Milan and Rome, so in Italy, in those 2 Italian cities. And so you have to live in Italy or in Milan and Rome to join those activities.
Okay. But maybe if someone is traveling to Milan and Rome, maybe they can join as well, you know?
Exactly. And I think, those associations, they're usually happy about every helping hand. So even if you're just there for 1 or 2 days, why not trying this? I mean, this is a bit something different than the normal touristic way to explore a city. But it's, I think, very cool if you say, I traveled to Rome or Milan and then I, save the food from being wasted. And also what I saw on the website, what I discovered there, they are not only doing this, but they also have some workshop because it started in 2016. And so they already had 6 years, 6 years to develop. And so they have workshops also. And I saw the recent workshop was about, what you can do with food waste. So it was, I think, about creating colors from fruits and vegetables thrown away. And this was really interesting because I never heard about this actually, that you can use food waste to color your stuff, which is cool, I think.
Yes, it's so cool.
That's the first project, I would say. But also, we said it's in Italy, but of course, you can do it in your town, in your city where you're living. I think it's a great initiative. And maybe there's already something like this existing in your city. And if you're passionate about food waste or avoiding food waste, then you should definitely check that out. And and if there's nothing like this, then I would say start your own initiative and create something beautiful like this.
Yes, this is definitely a good call to act or for action. Summertime is still quite long, so maybe you travel to Milan or Rome, maybe you just do that in your own city, or you find a similar project. So now we're coming to the second project we want to present, and this is called Green Kayak, and it's an environmental NGO which focuses on collecting trash while kayaking. Actually, I've never heard about this kind of concept before, which is why I found it super, super interesting to hear more about it. So how it works, it's quite simple. So you can paddle for free on a river or a canal or wherever and collect trash during that time. And it's one of the conditions. So you have to collect trash, and you also have to share your experiences on social media to make more aware of the environmental pollution as well as the idea of green kayak. It's for free, as I said before. You just have to register if you want to do that on the website of Green Kayak. Yes, it's so very, very easy way to spend maybe a nice summer afternoon on the water and do something good for the planet.
That's cool. And I remember José, team member of our podcast, he did it already, right? But where can you do it? Is it just like in one country, or where did the initiative start?
So actually, it's now available in 5 different countries. As you said before, José also already did that in Berlin, in Germany. And Germany is one of the countries. I think you can do it in Berlin and Hamburg. And then we also have Denmark. So I think in Copenhagen and also in other cities in Denmark, it's already possible. It's also possible in Norway, Sweden, and actually what is super, super cool, in Japan. I mean, on a different continent already, in Tokyo. So maybe if someone is in Tokyo this summer, you can also do green kayaking there.
That's cool. Can you only do it in summer or also in winter month? I guess it's freezing, but still, like, if someone wants to have the experience of freezing water, is it also possible to do it in winter? Do you know?
So I think they started their season in April, and then it's possible during the summertime to do that. And but unfortunately, I'm not super sure about the ending date for this season. But yeah, they make it possible every year during the season. What is also super interesting is that the project was founded in 2017, so it already exists for quite some time. And since then, they've collected more than 60 tons of trash. And it's so amazing that it's so much trash that was collected already by volunteers who just, want to do something good for the planet, want to maybe put out the trash of the rivers and make also the cities, mostly the more larger cities in the countries, maybe a bit more green and a bit more free of trash.
Okay. It's a bit like the trash cycle which we had in our previous episode. It's where the trash cyclist with other volunteers is going to Portugal or is cycling along the Portuguese coast to collect the trash, which is actually a bit sad because, like, we have so many projects, not only those two, but a lot of projects where it's all about collecting trash. But shouldn't we, like, rather reduce the waste, or that it's not even produced?
Yes, definitely. But maybe in the future, these kind of projects are not necessary anymore when we maybe focus on not producing so much trash. We have to see what the future brings. But I think it's still a very nice opportunity and a very nice project for you to do. So maybe if some of you are in Denmark, Germany, Norway, Sweden, or Japan, you can definitely check out their website or their Instagram and maybe book a kayak and go kayaking and collecting trash while doing that. So a fun activity. Yes.
Maybe I should try it out. I mean, I will be in Berlin, I think, in the next 2 weeks. Maybe I should try it out then.
Yes, good idea.
Nice, yeah. And now we come to the ultimate travel hack. The third and the last project in this small special episode is called the Yoalin, which stands for Youth Alpine Interrail. Maybe you already heard about Interrail, which is a train ticket for all European countries and partner countries. And you can select how long you want to travel, how many days you want to have, and so on. You can check out also the website of Interrail. Interrail, and also, of course, of the Yoalin project. It's yoalin.org. And what it's about, it's, it enables young people to travel sustainable across the Alps with public transport. So not only by train, also by bus. And the project already started in 2018. 2020 was unfortunately COVID, so nothing could happen there. But now it's revived and it came back in 2021 and also in 2022, of course. It's a project by CIPRA, and CIPRA, it's also very interesting. It's not a youth project, but it's a very interesting organization. It's the International Commission for the Protection of the Alps, and it's the network spreads to the Alps countries. So Austria, Switzerland, Slovenia, Italy, France, Germany, and Liechtenstein.
What exactly are the conditions for applying?
First of all, you have to be between 18 and 27. And of course, you should be open to new adventures, be enthusiastic about traveling with public transport, I think, because it's not always going well, as we know from the trains and the bus adventures. We already heard them in I think it was the first season of this podcast. And when we asked, what was your crazy story from volunteering? It was almost every time travel story where you missed the plane, where you missed the bus or something like this. So.
Yes.
And also the condition, this is maybe a bit tricky, that you have to live in the Alps, because it should be for those people who are living in the Alps. And since in the mountains it's not always easy to get around with public transport, I think it should be empowering for them to also see what's in the next valley or what's in the next country. They just had their kick-off meeting, so some days ago in June, and now the young people are traveling. And also one condition is that you share your travel on Instagram, on social media, to show the beauty of the Alps. And then the next cycle will start next year. So if you want to participate, if you're living in the Alps, if you're between 80 and 27, you can apply. I think it's not a big deal. I think you just have to fill out a Google form or something, and then they will choose the participants. But even if you're not living in the Alps, if you're not between 18 and 27, I would definitely say go for an Interrail, right, Jana?
Oh, yes, definitely. Actually, I'm going for an Interrail. I'm super, super excited. I will I will start my journey in August. I will travel Europe for 3 weeks, and I'm super excited. I actually won my Interrail ticket because of the project Discover EU. Maybe some of you already heard about it. The Discover EU offers people that just turned 18 the possibility to win an Interrail ticket. And there are also 2 different periods in the year where you can apply for that, and then you will become of the ticket lottery, and maybe you are selected. You just have to answer a questionnaire, and yes, you can win a ticket. Actually, I'm not 18 anymore, but last year there was the opportunity also for older people to join the Discover EU. So I applied, and I already got the chance, so I'm also traveling. So maybe if you don't have any summer plans and maybe want to travel around Europe, this would also be an opportunity for seeing a bit more of Europe and the people and the culture and just the very, very nice atmosphere.
Yeah, definitely. That's a great idea. Also, I mean, you can also just travel by train or bus without the Interrail ticket. I bet there are a lot of beautiful places right in front of your doorsteps, which you never went to, or at least never went with the train. So I guess it's definitely doable also if you want just to go for a small micro adventure. That's it for those small presentation of the 3 projects, which is a very good tip for your summer.
Yes, we hope that you will have an amazing summertime. We will talk to you again next episode in 2 weeks. And thank you again for checking out or listening to our podcast. And then I would say check out more about us on our Instagram and Facebook pages, and tune in for the next episode. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.